If you are experiencing foundation issues, get a free estimate from Ox Foundations.
This month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month from Childersburg High School is brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home.
And we welcome this morning Christina Batson, junior at Childersburg High School. And Christina, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today on a rainy Wednesday.
Yes,
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I go to Childersburg High School. I'm a varsity cheerleader. I'm in many clubs, including FBLA, HOSA, FCA, and things like that.
Okay. What about your family?
My parents are Jeff and Shirley Batson, and my siblings are Paige Brown. She actually works at the high school.
Okay.
And then my two brothers, Ryan and Kyle.
All right. What is it like being a junior at Childersburg High School?
It's great. I love my school and all the things that it offers for our future careers and the houses that it has to keep us involved in school.
So what about this particular year, your junior year? Who's some of the teachers and stuff like folks like that have kind of helped you along?
So this year was my first year being in Foundations of Health, which is going to prepare me for nursing. Mm-hmm. And Miss McRae is the Foundations of Health teacher, and she's went out of her way to help us go on trips and stuff to make sure that we're prepared to take the next step after high school.
When did you decide you wanted a career in nursing?
In middle school. I knew after my sister had her first baby that I wanted to work in nursing and work in labor and delivery because I wanted to experience what those nurses were doing with him.
Have you already done some shadowing and stuff like that, I guess?
I haven't done shadowing yet, but I have went on trips to view nursing campuses.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Christina Batson, a junior at Childersburg High School. You're talking about being involved in clubs and organizations. There are plenty of those. A couple of your favorites.
My favorites would be FBLA because we go on many trips with FBLA and we get to compete at a state level and we get to go on many community service trips with that. But FCA is also a great organization because I get to be with my fellow Christian athletes and we get to worship our Savior and give Him all the glory for our success.
Now, you go to church. Where do you go to church now?
I go to church at Church of the Highlands, the Greystone campus.
Okay. How long have you been going there?
About 2-3 years now.
Have fun there?
Yes. Yes.
Good deal. Christina Batson, a junior at Childersburg High School, is our star student of the week, and you do quite a bit of community work. Talk about that.
Yes. So through FBLA, of course, we go to the nursing home and we take trips there to really just talk to the people that are there because some of them just don't have anyone to talk to. And we paint their ladies' nails when they want to, and we serve them lunch. And then sometimes we'll go to Alabama Child Food Solutions, which is in Sylacauga, and we will help the people who are going through the line, and we will load their cars up for them and stuff. And then sometimes during the summer, I'm just helping teachers in any way I can.
Share just a little bit about your visits to the nursing home. I know that's close to your heart, and maybe a couple of instances. Sometimes, and I do that as well. Sometimes they can be pretty straightforward, and and if you're not quite thick-skinned, they can get to you.
Oh, yeah. That's another reason I want to go into nursing is because of my trips to the nursing home. I went there, and when we go, we paint their nails, and some of them aren't as happy as others, of course. So you just have to really talk to them and let them get to know you and let them in, because if they don't know you, they're obviously not going to be close enough to let you sit there and talk and paint their nails.
They're precious people, I know that.
Yes, they are.
When you do the work of Alabama Childhood Food Solutions, you're helping feed so many people.
Yes.
And they've got a great organization there.
Yes, it's very rewarding, and we go each month. So every time you see some of the same people and they recognize you and they come up and thank you for helping them, and it's really heartwarming.
3.9 GPA?
Yes, sir.
Come on, girl. Get with it. What do you attribute your success in school?
My sister, I love her so much. She helps me through everything. If I have any questions, she's there for me. If I have any difficulty, she's there for me to talk to and push me to be better in school.
Well, won't be long, there will be a new chapter taking place in your life in the very near future. Talk about that too this morning.
So I plan to go to Jacksonville State University to get my BSN, which is Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and I want to specialize in labor and delivery. So I've already toured JSU campus and I love it. It feels like I'm just at home, so I can't wait to start that chapter of my life, which I'm actually already taking dual enrollment to help me prepare for that.
Is that a challenge of dual enrollment?
It definitely is at times. You have to remember that this is not a high school course, so it definitely comes first. It's challenging.
Yeah. Now, you're a varsity cheerleader, too.
Yes.
Have y'all started playing basketball yet?
We start after Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Yes.
And, how long have you been a varsity cheerleader?
This is my first year on varsity, but I cheered JV for 2 years.
Okay. Now, with all these extracurricular activities, your classes, and everything else, how do you keep all those balls balanced in the air?
It's hard, but I have a strict time schedule I have to follow. So I wake up, I go to school, I have practice, I do homework. It's pretty much from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, but I love it. I love being busy, and I wouldn't have it any other way.
What do you like to do in your downtime?
I like to watch TV, sometimes read books, and study the Bible.
Okay. Favorite class at Childersburg?
Oh, that's a tough one. I would say my Foundations of Health class is my favorite because I'm learning so much about the human anatomy and about like things that I'm actually going to use in my career, and it's very hands-on, so I really like that. I enjoy that class a lot.
That's fantastic. We're talking with Christina Batson, a junior at Childersburg High School, and she is very involved, not in just her school, but in her community, and she is a proud Childersburg High School Tiger and looks to carry that tradition on to Jacksonville State University for the Gamecocks in due time. Let's have some fun this morning, okay?
Okay.
All right. Favorite food?
Pasta. I love pasta, any type.
Okay. Now, do you make it, or you go to restaurants, or both?
Well,
or what?
I wouldn't trust myself to make it.
All right. Dessert? You like desserts?
Yes. Cheesecake would be my favorite.
Okay. All right. Let's talk about this morning favorite movie.
Oh, that's tough. I really just don't know.
You read books?
Occasionally. I like the Hunger Games series of books and the Twilight series. I love the Twilight series.
Okay. If you were not already mindset of going into nursing, what would a secondary career would
Education.
be? Okay.
When I was little, that's what I wanted to go into, and honestly, I probably still would if it was different salary.
Yeah.
But I really like helping people, so I feel like that would be another outlet to helping and making an impact on my community around me.
Do you ever have a challenging day when it just seems like, man, I don't know how I'm going to do this? Who would be your go-to person when you have a day like that?
Like I said earlier, my sister would be one, and then one of my other teachers, my FBLA advisor, Hillary Rogers, is also another person that I trust to go to and really let out all my problems because she always has a solution.
All right, continued success. Christina Batson, junior at Childersburg High School, is our Star Student of the Month. Christina, thanks so much for coming today.
Thank you.
We got more Daybreak coming up right after this.
This month, Star Student of the Month has been brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home and TV 47.